What's up, Digidestins? You know what time it is? It's Market Watch time. So without further ado, let's dive in this video and talk about all going up, down. Cards are dropping even more and more in BT17, and which is good to see because we want to see these prices come down a little bit. And without further ado, let's get in the video, shall we? So already AncientGarurumon is now below my projected price. I was saying 16, it's now down into the $14-15 range. That is no surprise here. People are thinking there's going to be a hit something to AncientGarurumon. Let's be straight honest, if something were to go, we're going to see a lot of people get upset. I don't think it's going to be something directly with AncientGarurumon. I mean, there are people even saying this thing needs to be instead of a when effect adds, you know, trash to security, the top security, it's a recovery one instead. People want to change that effect. I mean, that's a complete overhaul, but we'll have to see what they decide. But I don't think AncientGarurumon is kind of on their radar. I really don't think so. So we just have to keep this in mind going forwards. Europe side, though, looking like 15 euros to 17 euro range, kind of following trend. Greymon alternate art secret crisis. So the regular's at 20. We're at 28 for this. I would spend the extra $8 to get the alt, to be honest with you. But what else I'm noticing here is even the right texture is at $58. Man, this is quite cheap for being a high sought after secret. I mean, this is a chase card, but it seems apparent that this set made it so that the right texture and the left textures were a little bit easier to get your hands on. And who knows, you could easily just do a chaos rarity for the price you're going to be paying for all three of these and still have a really solid deck. I think it's up to you how you want to go about it, but getting yourself a copy of both of these, you know what happened last time, right? Well, when they started getting too low, people snatched these up just to flip them. So a smart investment, even in my opinion, would be to get your copies now and let the market decide, oh, we're going to just max rarity and buy these out and then flip them. So right now, even if you just pick up one, I think it'll be a smart long-term hold that'll be very beneficial to you guys once people are starting to actually want to get copies of these. Taking a look though, 22, 23, 25 euro range, which isn't bad, could be a lot worse. The right's in the same ballpark, 57 euros, kind of in our ballpark here. Let's see. 67, 69, kind of expected, not out of the ordinary here, and I'm pretty happy with the results. That's not a bad price, to be honest with you. Gaossmon, this card to the judge pack is showing a little bit of movement, nothing too crazy. We're at 19. I mean, yeah, the new Greymon wants to be played. It's suspended because it has a rush. So that's something to keep in knowledge of, because this being the price it is, it's not a bad thing. Europe side looking like 50 cents to €1 for this card paired to us, which is really good. Plenty of listings on both sides, to be honest. Deckerdramon cross encounter pre-release cards. Be careful. This card might be something you want to keep an eye on, especially I know it hasn't seen much play. This could see some sort of play depending on what they do about it with the next couple cards. Who knows? We could definitely see some change up and this could go up, but that's all just speculation here. It's just something to just keep an eye out on. Europe side looking like 2 to 3 euros. Dracomon, basically event pack, it's at $8, showing a little bit of bump, nothing too crazy, but it is at a $8 sticker price. Europe side, 2 euros, 5 euros. Blazing Memory Boost event pack 5. Make sure you get your copies of these because these are going to definitely start going up as they are. If you guys want the correct text, you're going to almost be paying $12 a pop. I don't know what to tell you at this point. Europe side, though, for the event pack, it's on buyout. There's nothing left, basically. The reveals kind of damage this card's integrity of being cheap. Greymon, another card you should probably make sure you get your hands on, especially since it is the participation. It's going to be a little bit cheaper, but it could definitely go up more. So taking a look though, €1 to €2. Then Shoutmon ×5, alternate art across time. Make sure you get your copies because we know they're going to do something. Even if the deck gets an evolutionary line, I think ×5 is just still pretty solid, especially because you will be playing all these cards. And I mean, the thing coming in for free is never bad, right? Europe side looking like 8 to 9s to €10. Shoutmon ×4B. Shown a little bit of movement. Like back in August, people started buying it up for no reason, just to try to hype it. I wouldn't really invest into it actually, but it's up to you. What do you want to do with your money? I'm not your investor. Europe side though, 14 to €20. Shoutmon ×4. I would say you definitely want to get your copies, especially who knows, this thing could come off the restriction list. I really don't want it to, but it is a possibility. Yeah. But taking a look at it though, 11s. Yeah. Europe side looking like €1 to €1 for the pre-release stamp ×4. Matt Ishida double diamond pre-release cards. We are at $1, $2 a pop. I don't know. Gabu bonds could be a thing. Could be. Ancient bonds actually. Europe side looking like €1 to €2 range. Diaboromon from Inferno Ascension EX06. We are looking climbing mighty high. We're at $22 a pop. That is a little high for my opinion. Europe side looking like 8 to €10, and the deck hasn't even topped yet. I don't know why this thing is climbing still. Imperialdramon Paladin mode Ace alternate art though, looking at $51 and a little bit of a bump. Nothing too scary, but it is definitely going down, which is good to see. Just hold off before picking up more copies, or even just the one copy. 53 to €55. Omnimon Ace textured Secret Crisis BT17. We're looking at $390, $394. Nothing really sold. There was a few sales earlier, but it is not a card I don't think can hold long term. Europe side though, €320, €390. Omnimon Ace Secret Crisis, still like a $5 to $8 card. Not $8, $5 to $6 card, which isn't terrible. Could be a lot worse, but the deck has its own legs to stand on. I have nothing to object on that. Europe side looking like €3 to €5. That's not terrible. €3 to €4, which isn't bad actually. That is definitely worth its value. Pulsemon is dirt cheap. I mean, 50 cents is just 50 cents. Europe side looking like 40 to 50 cents as well. Just a dirt cheap card. Leomon X update pack is up down to $14 a little bit, showing some movement. I mean, it is a little bit up, but yeah, I don't know. I don't see the deck doing anything crazy, but if you have it, just hold on to it. I wouldn't flip it in this market. Europe side looking like 9 to 10 to €12. Xromon promo for the Pulsemon deck, most likely, but 50 cents, 80 cents. Yeah, anything from the store tournament packs are dirt cheap at this point. Europe side €1 to €2. Mammothyromon, same thing here, is a dirt cheap promo for $5 a pop. You never know when this card could get some value out of it. I mean, the fact that it has collision and blocker makes it really vital. And when an opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, you may unsuspend this Digimon. That's not terrible, especially if you're adding blockers. Europe side, €5 to €6. Manoa promo Secret Crisis BT17, $2.50. Not bad. Europe side looking like €4 to €5. Cherubon Ace is up there too. Buyout 25s is like the close you're gonna get at least 2 copies for. Europe side €8 to €12. Crazy. Alphamon pre-release tournament winner Secret Crisis pre-release card. $6, $7. Probably pick these up because who doesn't want to have some in their binder? €4 to €4. Not bad. Could be a lot worse, but people are picking this up. Digimonmon Inferno Extension EX06, we're looking at $3 to $6. I mean, $4 is not bad, but people are still testing Angels as a deck, and it could be viable. Who knows? But let's see. I said Digimonmon. Let's see if Europe side, though, they're not even appreciating this card. €2 is like their decent cap head, like on the high end. Yeah, it could definitely go higher, but they have way too many on the 2s and belows for it to be affected. But all guys, who do you think we did? How did we do for our market watch? God, I can't talk tonight. Jeez Louise, I need to work on that. But guys, hopefully you enjoyed this market watch. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next one. Peace.